Hey, welcome back to the SourceFed podcast. I'm Candace Carazales, and with me today is...
This is too loud.
Stephen Suptic and William Haynes drinking some water.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Just think about where you stand as a human being.
Thank you. And this episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether you need a landing page, a beautiful gallery, a professional blog, or an online store, it's all included with your Squarespace website. Creating your website with Squarespace is a simple, intuitive process. You can add and arrange your content and features with the click of a mouse using Squarespace's award-winning templates. Start your free trial today at squarespace.com/sourcefed and enter offer code SourceFed to get 10% off your first purchase. If you sign up for a year, you'll receive a custom domain for free for a year.
Here's my website. I made it on Squarespace.
Cool.
You can ask me a question there under business inquiries. Doesn't have to be a business inquiry. You can just go to stevensuptic.com and just type a subject and a question for me. And
Who drew that?
you know what? They drew Ricky as well. Among other
I
people
have
in the
seen
office.
that in the same art style.
You might have been drawn too.
I think now that you mentioned that, the art style is the same, huh? Yeah.
Dear God, this is so loud.
Yeah.
How do I turn it down?
Right there, down there.
Is it this one right here?
It's the one that's assigned to you.
Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Damn, I actually have a thing to start this off, you guys.
Okay.
Cool.
So I have
What is this, an icebreaker? My name is Candace. What's your name? My name is Candace. Is that an icebreaker? Okay.
This one's actually, it's not so much an icebreaker as it is a brain teaser. It's a little thing to get us quick-witted. So let me bring it at you. It's a riddle.
Okay.
The riddle goes, now listen closely. The riddle goes, I go in hard. I come out soft. You blow me hard. What am I? Now keep in mind, I do not know the answer to this riddle.
Hard, soft.
I'm going to say a bubble gum lollipop.
To say it again.
Oh my God. It doesn't necessarily have to be, it could even be a stick of gum. You could
That's
just
what the
say,
answer was?
Could be gum. I don't know. If you got that quick. Hold on a sec.
A blow pop.
Wait a sec. Did you look this up?
No, that's such... Okay, read it again. No, I didn't look it up.
Sorry, I'm just getting a little flustered right now.
Was it the right answer?
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like you might have looked it up.
No, why am I going to look that up? I didn't even remember what it was. You showed me it real quick. I have no desire
Check
to
your
look it up.
emails.
Can I see your email? Please load it
Yeah,
up.
sure.
Okay, so
You can check my history after this. I don't care enough to look this up.
So gum, you say gum?
I said a blow pop. I did not say gum.
I feel like she
gum.
might have looked it up on a private server.
A private server. You might have used a VPN.
Read it again.
You might have gone on Canada's
Read it
internet.
again. Read the thing again. I'm going to fight you.
I go in hard.
Okay, it's a hard-ass lollipop. You sucking on it.
I come out soft.
It comes out soft because it... Well, I guess a...
No, it's soft. You're right. So
No,
it wouldn't be a blow pop, but it would be gum.
Okay.
So let's get the
It
answer.
doesn't
You're
come
saying
out.
gum?
It doesn't come out.
I'm thinking about Indiana Jones snakes.
All right, you guess gum, and the answer is gum.
Is it really gum?
It's
All
really
right.
gum, you guys.
Wait,
really,
really?
really
all right,
great job,
all right.
gum.
All right.
I go in hard. I come out soft. You blow me hard.
Very big talent. You're so smart. Do you guys want to do one more, or do you want to move on?
All
It's
right,
not
give us
really a
one
riddle
more.
when there can be multiple answers for it, right?
No, the only answer was gum.
Like we know it could have been a...
A what?
You know.
Check our emails.
Yeah. Damn. What begins with T, ends with T, and it has T in it? Something that like contains. Well, when it
It
says
begins with T,
it ends with T as well,
ends with T.
but it also says it has T in it, the letter T, not the food drink
A
T.
frappuccino. Right. Frappuccino.
Tyrannosaurus.
Can I
nope.
read it?
It's right here. What begins with T, ends with T, and has T in it?
It just says T, not...
Begins
not-
with T.
What words start with T? Tennis.
It's all the letter T. It's not like the T, the drink either.
It's not T. It has T in it.
Tittied. Nope.
Come here. Show me again. Sorry, I can't remember. I have to read it. What begins with T, ends with T, and has a T in it?
No words end in T.
Joint.
No.
That doesn't begin
Kobe
with
Bryant.
No.
Take it.
Two.
Those are two.
Taken two.
Taken two.
Taken two.
You know what? I don't. This one's really
A
difficult.
streetcar named Desire.
So the answer actually was teapot.
Teapot.
Well, that's so stupid. They did this really wrong.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have the letter T in it. It has literally T. So this website sucks. I'm closing the laptop now.
Okay.
T and ends in T. Teapot. I
Do you
like
guys
some
remember
riddles.
that play, a streetcar named called
Desire?
I don't know. I don't remember it all. We just had to read through the play in high school, and we all read a part, and that's all I remember. I
what
don't know
play
why
is
that
it?
was my a streetcar named
I had a
Desire.
one time I really liked this girl and we were together and she was in a play and she was in this play called Bug. And Bug is a play about a man who thinks that there's these things called aphids under his skin. And in the play, she does drugs and is abused, and I had to watch it.
What year was this?
Last year. And it was really entertaining to me. Like, I was just thinking, like, if that wasn't me, that would be really fun to watch.
Someone that like
What?
has aphids under their
No,
skin?
watching me watch someone that I loved, like be in a play about being it's a long story, but that just reminded me of it.
A streetcar named Desire.
Desire.
Okay.
Yeah, that it was hard. Some plays are really weird.
I've been in. Yeah, Grease is weird.
Yeah.
Grease is over.
I had to do a play
Is
called La
overhyped.
Fiesta de la Posada, and it goes like this. Can I get a Mexican beat? Or like a kind of like a like a
Like a cha-cha?
cha-cha. There we go. Yeah, can I get a cha-cha?
Like how would I do that as a person?
Oh, that's a good point. La Fiesta de la Posada. So sorry, no. So sorry, no. That was the entire play.
Wait, you were in a play like that?
Yeah, in elementary
When?
school.
Oh, okay.
I was in the Wiz once.
What's the whiz?
It's the Black People Wizard of Oz. I'm not even joking you. That's really what it is.
What? I gotta look that
It
up.
had Michael Jackson in it.
The whiz.
Yeah, you don't know about The Wiz?
I love when white people find out about the Wiz, and I get to tell them it's the Black People Wizard of Oz.
Oh my God! I'm looking at Google images of it.
And this seems like it's not real, huh?
Who did you play in it?
I was in the chorus, so that means I was everything.
Mm.
I wasn't good, even though I wanted to play the
Mm-hmm.
scarecrow. I could have done I was born on a day before yesterday. But they didn't
That
want me to do
sounded
that.
good.
Thank you. But they didn't want me to do it. It's cool. It's
I want to
fine.
hear you.
I got to be in the motherfucking
So what
chorus.
is the difference
Sing
between the
loud.
whiz and the Wizard of Oz?
This one was dope too. Almost cried in it. I'm not gonna lie. It's real corny.
It's got a 36% on Rotten Tomatoes.
yeah, it's not a good. It's really not a good movie. But I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
What does the actual Wizard of Oz have on Rotten Tomatoes? It can't be that good either.
Well, it was like the first color movie.
Yeah.
So like,
I'd love to see a Rotten Tomatoes review for an old ass movie.
oh, someone's seriously looking at it as if they went to the theater.
Yeah.
And so,
Where is that review?
Final check. Let's see. Rotten Tomatoes. Wizard of Oz. Wizard of. Let's see. It has a. This is from the 1939 movie,
Okay, great.
Wow.
which was actually before or World War
Wow,
II.
99%
but barely.
from critics and 89% liked it. And I
How
think
much?
99% of Rotten Tomatoes liked it. 89% of the average viewer liked it.
Who are these average viewers? Are they people only submitting on the Rotten Tomatoes
Yeah.
website? Half the people that could have reviewed that movie are dead.
Well, this is
True,
insane.
most.
Most.
Well, I don't know if Rotten Tomatoes has been around for that long, but the user ratings are 873,000.
He just said, I don't know if Rotten Tomatoes has been around that long.
I like.
There was no internet in 1939. No.
I liked it though. I liked the movie. I like The Wizard of Oz.
I don't remember.
It's very concise.
It freaked me out. I couldn't do it.
That's
Yeah,
how you
it
know
was
it's a
a
good
little
movie.
spook-
Well, I
If
had
it
the
freaks you
same
out as
issue
a
with
kid.
Fantasia. Those, I
Fantasia for yeah.
developed it. I don't know. Actually, maybe it was Anastasia, some Asia thing where like I was
Mulan?
watching. Nope. I was watching it, and there were these talking, dancing brooms. And
That what? Yeah, I think that was Fantasia.
Fantasia, and I couldn't handle it. And to this day, I still have a
What?
fear of brooms.
Well, no, like Fantasia's a lot of colors. I don't know if there's there's no talking in Fantasia, but was there like people in it?
There was no talking.
Yeah, then I think you watched
It was
Fantasia.
just some dancing
But
brooms.
Fantasia is dope. All right.
I
Do you
don't
know
think
how,
I've
like,
even.
Don't know. Only got to the broom part.
I don't even
Oh my
think
God.
I've seen it. I think I saw it once and I was like, this is, Mickey's not talking. I don't care.
It's
I need Mickey to say, Mickey.
honestly,
like,
yeah.
oh, cool.
It is more for adults, I think. Honestly, it's like more color. It's more of an artistic thing than anything. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm not into that. I hate the arts.
you know what
That's
I'm
what I'm trying to say.
Mulan was great, though.
Oh, Mulan was very good.
Don't remember any of it.
Really?
No.
Come on, Mulan, you gotta, pin.
What about
dragon?
Zootopia?
Yeah.
Zootopia.
Zootopia was really cool as well. I like that a lot.
Isn't that the only animated movie you've ever seen?
Zootopia.
That
I
would
saw
be so
Moana
sad.
over the weekend.
Oh, how
Did
was
you?
it?
Listen, I don't want people to hate on me.
Oh, don't say it's bad. I love.
No, I'm not
No,
saying...
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a national hero. Have you seen Central Intelligence
Okay,
with Dwayne
you
The Rock
didn't
Johnson
even
and
let-
Kevin Hart?
You didn't even
Oh
let
my
me
God.
finish.
Sorry, whatever.
It was a beautiful movie and so cute. It was so adorable. And I have this thing for digital water. I love digital water. And that movie had so much digital water. Like in video games or like Grand Theft Auto or whatever, and there's just water and you could swim in it.
Yeah.
I love digital water. Anyway,
I know
Suptic
exactly what
doesn't
you're
care.
talking
Have you seen
It
Central
was a
Intelligence?
great movie, but I didn't know it was going to be a musical. And I got surprised and I was like, oh,
Oh, it's a lot of singing.
not a lot, but enough for me to be like, why are they, wait, they're singing in this movie?
How many songs do they
Because
have?
it said creators of Zootopia and I was like, oh, cool, it's going to be like I don't know, I just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
Well, did they have like
I
two,
liked
three?
it.
Did they have like 2 or 3 songs?
They had
or
like 5 songs, but 3 of them were the same. So there were like 3 songs. I don't know. She repeated she had like a theme song sort of. And then I was
Central
like,
Intelligence does not get the love it deserves. It has like a 50-something% on every review website, or like a 5
Yeah.
out of 10. That movie, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, hilarious.
That's how I
Kevin
feel
Hart,
about Magic Mike
hilarious.
XXL.
That movie is so fucking funny.
Doesn't
And
care.
I'm not a huge fan of a lot of comedy movies because most of them suck. Like We Are the Millers. That movie was dog shit.
You and me should take them out their spot.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Kevin Hart and The Rock, really good. Legends. Let's take them out the spot.
What is that? What term is that? What does that mean?
That means where they are at now, we will be there, and then they will no longer be there.
Oh my God, yeah, that would be great. Kevin Hart though, his stand-up, but him in movies, he has a really great on-screen presence. The Central Intelligence, funny movie, really enjoy it. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. I was into the characters. They developed Dwayne The Rock Johnson as this guy who was just down on his luck, high schooler who was chubby. He was dancing in the shower rooms, that he got bullied and embarrassed, and they developed his story throughout the rest of the entire piece. Central Intelligence, 7.5 out of 10.
Vulnerability.
Yeah, it was at his most vulnerable. It was at Dwayne The Rock Johnson's most vulnerable point in the movie.
middle school.
In middle school, and they took advantage of him. And
They made fun of him
Yeah. Do you ever have a vulnerable moment in high school, you guys?
the whole time.
Yeah, so you could definitely relate to this moment in Central Intelligence. It's a great movie, 7.5 out of 10. I recommend it. You could get on Blu-ray probably for $19.95 at most.
Talk about glasses.
Glasses, they're where you need them to be whenever you can.
You ever wake up and you're like, where are my glasses, and can't find them?
No, keep them by the bedside.
Aren't they in the cabinets?
Speaking of making things less easy to
No,
lose.
okay, great. Thank you. You just
I
roll
just
right over me.
ordered-
He doesn't care.
I
I'm
just
even here.
or-
He asked me about
I
Moana,
ju-
and then doesn't even let me finish about Moana over here. I was talking about digital water, and he doesn't give a fuck.
I like digital water.
Digital
Thank
water
you.
is great.
Okay, anyway, back to your glasses or whatever.
Yeah, tell me, you just this weekend.
Well, in an effort to keep myself more organized, I ordered a wallet/phone case. What did you
can
guys do
lose-
this weekend?
Wait,
You can lose
wait.
all your money
Wait.
and your phone at the same time if you get robbed.
No,
Hold
here's-
on. You got one of those wallets that are also cell phone cases?
Yes, but it's a phone case that just has slips on the side where I can put my cards into it. But here's why. Here's the reasoning behind this, and this is what this is the
Wait,
reason.
wait. Quick question. Does it have room for cash?
Barely, but I don't carry cash because I'm not 85 years old. So the point of this is that
I'm a cash head. I carry a cash on me.
Do you flip it open
Nope.
and then there's your phone?
no. But here's why I did this.
Why?
Because the phone can be tracked by my laptop. Boom.
Suptic.
The
Why-
case?
It's a wallet and a cell phone case at the same time.
At the same time, I asked people in the office if it was lame to do. They all said yes.
So, what do you... Oh, so you want to be able to track your wallet with your phone?
Yeah, exactly.
Or with
because
your
I'm
laptop.
tired of losing both separately.
Wait, so you said you could find it with your laptop?
Yeah.
How good are these maps now? Like, if it tells you that it's at like the address, then it's like that's not gonna help
it'll be
you
on the
much.
same block. So I'll have to do some searching.
Oh, so you're saying in case you lose it like every 6
I
months?
thought you meant in your house.
Yeah. Do you think they'll ever be so good like when you like I lost my iPhone and tell you, oh, it's actually in this drawer?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it shows a map of the room.
Well, what's good is that like if I lose something, I'll be like, oh fuck, did I lose it in my house or somewhere else? It'll tell me if it's in the house, and I won't worry as much. Or if it's somewhere else, if someone stole it, I can go like kill them. You know?
I'm really concerned about the
It can
future.
tell you if it's in the house.
Yeah, because if it just uses the maps, it'll just like pinpoint you on your
I guess it would
house.
say you're in the. It doesn't give you like a mile radius. It's like your wallet's within the mile.
That would not help at all. It's like it's around here somewhere. I just got a new wallet today.
Did you really?
Actually, I've had it for about a couple months. But
What color?
It's brown. I've had it for months, and I was just like, all right, I'll put my old stuff in my new wallet eventually. But months went by.
Yep, I've been there actually. Light brown or dark brown?
Light brown. It's
Hey,
in my pocket.
That's great. Let's see the wallet.
I would
show
like
you.
a new wallet.
Look, no cell phone. Oh, wait, this is darker than I remembered in my brain. It's dark.
That's a thick wallet.
No, it's pretty light brown.
It's a little bit too big, to be honest.
I really like a light brown wallet.
Yeah.
It's a nice color for a wallet. I think anything darker is trashy. You ever been to a strip club? You ever gonna go?
Nah, I mean, I don't
You'll
think
get roped
so.
into it somehow someday.
I feel like eventually as a man, like
been
there's a
to
lot
Vegas?
of peer pressure. Yeah.
with your parents.
No, with my friends.
And you didn't go to a strip club?
No.
Not that you do that every time you're there. It's just like that was your first time going to Vegas, right?
Yeah, I've been twice, and I have not gone either. I've not done every time I go to Vegas, I just walk around and look.
So do you not have those like gross friends that want to go?
No, I think my friends are just really respectful to me, and they don't
They
try
think that
to.
you'd be uncomfortable in that situation.
yeah, and they're like,
it's
yeah.
a very. I hate strip clubs.
Really?
It's super uncomfortable.
Is it really?
Yeah, I've only been to one. And when I went in immediately, we were just going because it was in Vegas. We were drunk, and they like these people on the street were like, "Hey, you can get these free drinks here." So we're like, "Oh, you know what? Might as well." So we go
Free
to
alcohol?
yeah, well, free
Okay.
alcohol with these coupon cards that are given to you. So
Wow.
and they're like, and we can have this limo deliver you there. So we're like,
What the
hell yeah,
hell?
this is Vegas, baby.
No!
So we have a
that
limo.
sounds like the shadiest thing.
The shadiest thing in the
oh yeah,
world.
here's some coupons and you get free drinks in. There's a limo that's going to pick you up all for free.
Yeah, well, there's a point.
The catch is you never leave. You become a stripper.
You are dead. Continue. I have
Well,
to know
there's
where
a
this
point
goes.
where you're like so drunk that the shade is light. So it's like you.
How many other dudes are you with?
3 other dudes.
Okay, all right.
10 other dudes.
See, 10 other dudes. 11 dudes.
They all fall for it. They're all like, yeah.
That's why they were going to offer you like a Prius, but they were like, it's 11 dudes. We got to give them a limo.
So we took the limo to the strip club. We go in, and it's like a fee to get in. So we're like, God damn it. So then we go in and we go to the bar because we're like, I mean, this is still going to be great for
How
drinks.
much is the fee?
I don't remember, like 20, 40 bucks. $40 probably, yeah. So we go in and
It's not free drinks.
and they tell us, no, you had to use the coupon codes at the door instead of going to the bar and using the coupon codes. So we're like, that's the dumbest shit ever. So we ended up having to pay for our drinks.
Oh, it was a lie.
On top of the $40 cover.
So
It was a lie.
my first experience at a strip club, I was approached by a older woman with a C-section.
I did that to my mommy.
And
I think. I don't know.
yeah, so I had to, I felt really bad. So of course.
That's, you don't.
And then we left.
I felt really bad. So, oh, God.
In my eyes, I was a hero.
What a story. Like,
And this was when I just turned 21 too.
I've never been to a strip club, but I do like Magic Mike XXL. A woman's strip club. Thank you. But there is, I don't know if you know this, boys, but there is a Magic Mike live in Vegas coming March 2017, and I have been following the Facebook page. They have incredibly handsome men that are such talented dancers.
But Chandra Tatum's not gonna be there?
Like good dancers. And it's like a show in like a 360.
Is
like
that-
they're just on a stage in the middle of like stadium seating kind of. and then like you have to pay like up to like $200 or whatever or more or something to sit in the front to like be pulled on stage to like get stripped on. And
I
like
would
the
love to
cheapest
see-
tickets are like $50 and it's like way in the back, but maybe I'll go.
I would love
gotta
to see
go.
you experiencing that.
This could be like that Pitbull video you did,
Yeah.
but you go to see Magic Mike. I feel like they
Yeah.
wouldn't let you bring a camera in there though. But like,
$200. But the actors from it aren't gonna. They have better things to do.
They aren't, but these men are
yeah. So what?
hot.
Do they?
So like, is
Sorry for
dancing like
yelling.
really hot to women or something?
That was incredibly loud.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Is that like the thing? The allure is that these boys can dance?
They can. Yeah, they're just such good dancers.
Well, what kind of dancing? Is it like hoochie dancing
Why are
or just
you
dancing?
crying
Sometimes I go through things internally. I try to ignore it on the surface. But
Do they at
No,
least
it's
look like the strippers
It's like good dancing, like what you see on
or the
like
actors?
on like dancing shows or dancing competitions, like cool dancing, like so you think you can dance.
Do they
So,
look like
like,
the
if you-
actors?
Like
if you go up there and break
Like-
dance, they don't look like the actors.
like
Something they
ice,
just do.
you know, like isolations, like like hip hop dance.
Yeah.
It's like hip hop dance, but then they'll like pull their shirt off and then like grind for a bit.
Okay.
Sorry,
so
I did that motion.
If it's like 90% cool, just regular dancing, and then 10% sexy shit, is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Well,
just
also,
wondering.
how much clothes are they wearing? You know, like they should all be. They're pretty much.
Oh,
all
are these
shirt-
boys gonna be nude?
Mostly.
They get down to. I don't think you see any penis.
'Cause
but
who wants
you
to
get
see
down
that?
To,
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
a
exactly.
helicopter dick on stage is funny.
you get a.
Oh, no one's going there to experience comedy though.
So they,
Yeah.
they probably get a little, and they have little undies on.
Do they come give lap dances?
That's the thing. So if you pay the $200, I think they drag you on stage and they like not drag you, but then they like sit you on a chair and like flip you around and stuff, like
Jesus
crazy
Christ.
shit.
That-
They're taught to do insane stuff, like
Wow.
flip you around and like.
That has to go wrong at least once.
Oh yeah, I feel like somebody would definitely get their head stomped on
Someone's
or hit
gotta
on
get
the
farted
floor.
on.
Yeah, or something. Or like,
Okay.
if they do that once, like 5 times a week, after like
Are
a
you
month.
still crying?
Yeah, it's a lot on my mind. If they do that like 5 times a week, after 2 months, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Oh, absolutely. Someone's got to break a bone.
We'll see
Let's
what happens when I go, and I'll report. I wish I could report live from Magic Mike Live.
Magic Mike live on Periscope.
All right, I'm googling how often do strippers get hurt. Stripper injuries, the ultimate strip club list.
Stripper injuries.
Yeah, I've seen a couple girls fall from the stripper pole. Also saw a girl trip and fall while walking off stage.
I want to know about male strippers.
Okay.
More male strippers.
I know this is like kind of the same thing I just said, but it just hit me. You Google stuff all the time and like try to figure things out, and you read about like these are people, like anonymous people say, well, you know, I saw this is what happened. Some of those are just a guy that's like, fuck, I'm bored and I got a meeting in 20
Oh,
minutes.
absolutely.
I'm just write whatever the fuck
But
I
we're all
want.
like, yeah.
Yeah. But no, this guy writes here says that one time this elaborate scheme of things happened.
Damn. I've been like this is
just
exactly
ruined the internet
so
for me.
close, so closely
never
related
going back
to.
on there.
I've been watching this series. I never understood what like the Green
Mr.
Brothers
Robot.
did. Nope, I never understood what the Green Brothers did. You know, Hank and John Green. I know the one guy's an author or whatever. Hank Green. I don't know which brother's which.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's Hank Green.
Hank Green.
He does this series called Crash Course.
Uh-huh.
You watched it?
Uh-huh.
He does a whole thing on philosophy, and I was just watching a video that was talking about knowledge and what it means to have knowledge, just
Yeah.
like Ty Lopez, but different and better. And this one in particular was talking about what you were just saying, that people like look at something that they read and they immediately take it as a fact. And I don't know what the rest of the video was about because I completely forgot it.
Because
But
that like opened up your mind and then you went somewhere else
absolutely, because I was in the shower actually.
while listening to it. I think that's a perfect thing to put on while in the shower. Now that I
So,
think about
a
it.
great
But-
think piece.
But totally, I totally just talked about that on People Be Like Today. The episode actually is about to come out in like a couple minutes, but like about how people don't fact check. Like if you read something on Twitter, you're most likely going to be like it's true, especially if you agree with it. If you don't, you just don't want to look shit up because people don't. So,
By the way, the Crash Course by Hank Green. Great. Oh God, I love that channel so much. I've recently started to get into it, and it's so much. You learn so much, and I've forgotten everything already.
is it good infographics?
It has. Oh man, he's such a talker. Like he knows his way around the word. Like his word choice.
Yeah.
All his grammar is perfect, and that's a huge turn on for me. as if someone's grammar is
grammar is
perfect.
perfect.
Why are you still crying?
There's a lot going on.
Jesus.
You
There's a
just
lot.
yawned.
Yeah, that added to it for sure.
And I just yawned. Where's your yawn, buddy?
How do you make the number one
He's
disappear?
just ignoring me. You have been ignoring me this whole podcast. Am I wrong?
Maybe. Maybe he's like sitting in an awkward position where he can't hear you.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
think he likes you.
Oh yeah, his headphones are probably just off. That's what it is, I think.
How do you make the number one disappear by adding to it?
Make the number one disappear?
How do you make the number one disappear by adding to it?
I don't understand that question.
You
Okay, the answer, as it turns out, was add the letter G and it becomes gone. All right, so moving on.
I'm done.
I had to see.
What
it.
did that
I have to look at sentences to know it.
I wish I had figured that out and I would have been the hero.
No, you would have been a hero.
I would have been the hero.
You know who's not a hero, and this is our next segment, What Pissed Me Off Today, is this fucking guy. Oof. Oh, man. I guess I probably shouldn't say his name on the podcast itself. But
Okay, so explain what happened, I guess.
This motherfucker.
And if you look this up, you'll be able to find out who it is, but we don't even need to.
No, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So this dude is in New York, in the street, hobbled against his car doing a photo shoot, and he has no permission to be doing this, and they're blocking all the traffic in the entire...
middle of like a New York intersection.
Yeah, New York's a real busy
In front
town.
of their fancy car, and they're sitting on the hood of the car.
Yeah.
Cars are honking, beep, beep, beep.
Get out the way.
Get out of... They're standing in front of the car, their doors open.
Middle of the
Nobody is
day.
in the car. They're in the front, middle of the day.
I just want to be clear, not a fancy car. He was in front of a BMW i8, and he has a gold chrome wrap on it. Putting a gold chrome wrap on a car does not make it
Sorry,
fancy.
If you
Suptic
broke-
knows about cars. I don't. It looked golden. I was
If
like,
you-
that's an
yeah.
expensive
If
car.
your car,
If you broke, you like, that's cool.
if your car has to have simulated engine noises with speakers, fuck you.
Wait, is that for real what it does?
Yeah, it does.
It does it like, it's not really the
It's
engine
electric, so
So
and
you just
no,
push a
not
button?
bashing electric cars.
Do they
I was about to say, that's kind of cool. I like that.
Do they push a button and it goes,
Oh.
pew, pew?
That's cool. If you could turn it, like, because, like, honestly, if you could turn it down a little bit, like, you're like, you know what, I'm about to leave someone's house at night, but I still need my engine to turn on because I'm a man and I need that type of testosterone. Let me turn my engine on low.
That's why I like electric cars. That's why I like electric cars mixed with normal engines, like the Porsche 918 Spyder.
The Porsche 918 Spyder. Wow.
So
I have a Toyota Camry from 2001. All right, so this guy was standing on his hood of his car with his friend.
how did you crash your car? I've seen it has like the whole front of it is just fucked.
Yeah.
So the guy was
It's
like,
not that fucked. It's just a little, the hood is slightly ajar. And that's okay.
Slightly ajar.
It's just a beauty mark.
it is. You know what?
It's a beauty mark.
Just like this right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy was doing the photo shoot. Obviously, they were like against the car, and
Also, was it a photo shoot like with a camera or was it with a phone?
Let me check.
Because you can't call this a photo.
oh my god, it was for an Instagram photo.
Okay, there we go. That's the answer I
It was
wanted.
for an Instagram
Now-
photo.
It was for Instagram, which
Someone-
makes it even worse. I mean, it already is bad, but
Now someone came out and smashed the guy's windshield
he
with a
came
baseball
up with
bat.
a baseball bat.
Someone came out from behind the car. Now, granted, this guy is a YouTuber who does prank videos. He does prank videos, so maybe this was just a prank. Either way, they're still blocking New York traffic. And
And
you
the
know your traffic.
prank's on him when your windshield gets smashed by a guy with a baseball bat.
Who
in
might
New
have
York.
probably been in on the prank as well.
You think so?
I think so. I think that this was all just a prank, but they're still holding up traffic, I imagine.
yeah.
So
like,
bad prank. You're holding up traffic. Good one. You're making everybody's day miserable.
and not just the people, like, that are right there. That'll go on for miles. You know, like, traffic is kind of
Yeah.
like that.
And
Yeah.
if you can afford an i8, get a different car. So, like, even a Tesla's cooler than an i8.
I really
so
want
it's
a
up
Tesla.
for. So I guess okay. So he probably wouldn't have posted this video if it wasn't a prank. Maybe right.
I imagine so.
Yeah. So it probably okay. So it probably was a prank.
Yeah, you know what?
But,
At first I was just really aggravated. because, well, no, I'm still very aggravated. Yeah. No, I'm still mad. Still for sure very angry.
I hate sitting in traffic.
Yeah, I don't really like traffic either.
It makes me angry.
What makes me
Also,
angry are
New
people
York
that drive
traffic
slow in the
is
fast
worse
lane.
than LA traffic too.
People who drive
Hey,
slow. That's me. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing: do pranks that are good and funny. Actually, just nobody should do them.
yeah.
Well, here, let's talk. Let's have a little lesson. If you're driving on the highway in the left lane, that
Yeah.
is a passing lane. Do not drive slow. Drivers that are slow cause more accidents than drivers that are faster than what the traffic is normally going at.
I don't think that's true.
It is.
Really?
Yeah.
They say that people say that slow people are affecting traffic more.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the people that are going real fast and smashing into other people.
That sounds about right, huh?
But I don't know.
Well, I'm outnumbered right now. 2 slow drivers to 1 fast driver. But
Yeah.
either way, the left lane is a passing lane. Do not drive slow in the left lane. Nobody likes you. It's annoying. I hate it. Don't drive a BMW
Yeah.
i8.
Also, don't drive a BMW i8, apparently. I feel like I would. I feel like I'm cool. I feel like that's a real cool car.
Oh, also just don't drive a chrome wrapped car.
Let me look up.
It's easy as that.
BMW i8?
Yeah, it's. I think it goes for what, $118,000. I'm gonna laugh if I.
118,000? You said?
That's what my guess is. Yeah, 118,000.
Where can it tell me how much
Just
that
type
is?
in a BMW i8
Oh,
price.
it's 140.
I have a question. If this guy is a prankster, but he did the prank on himself, is it really a prank?
Yeah, this car is cool.
You know what I mean?
Suptic.
If he got this guy to hit his windshield with a baseball bat, and it's just like we're all just like, oh, sucks for you. What you were doing was douchey.
Well, Candace, the real prank is on us, the viewer, because we're the ones watching it thinking it's real, when really, it is real in the sense that people get fucking held up in gridlock.
Gridlock traffic.
Dude, did you see the 405 recently?
Yeah, I saw that photo, that amazing photo that should be an album cover.
Yeah.
Of traffic on both ways on the streets. Yeah, but that's
LA
what it's
traffic
like. That's what it's
is-
like being in LA. I remember one time I was like, I'm mad. I'm gonna leave. Not mad. I was like, I'm gonna leave home because I want to go on a drive and I want to feel better. I'm gonna drive to Santa Monica, 11 o'clock at night. 11 o'clock at night. Stop and go traffic.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
How is that
Really?
You know what?
possible?
I can't
That's
even.
so weird.
what
there must have
pisses me
been
off
something
the-
going on. Because I don't think
Pokemon
there's
Go.
usually traffic.
That's true.
Pokemon
It
Go,
was
that
during the
traffic.
summer.
Yeah, Pokemon Go. What pisses me off the most about that traffic in LA is that I can't even complain about it because I immigrated here too, or I
Yeah.
migrated here too, like
Everybody
a flock of
did,
eagles.
though.
And it's like, I mean, I feel like you can complain about it if you were here 10, 15 years
Yeah.
ago, but it's just, I mean, they even added 2 lanes on the 405, which is like probably the biggest highway in LA, I imagine,
Yeah.
or maybe it's not, I don't know. But they added 2 lanes. Doesn't even matter. Traffic was the same
Yeah.
because so many people
I'm
move here.
still going to complain about it. I know.
People do.
Well, you
still
guys have
move
lived here
around.
your entire lives, right?
No, I moved here 5 years ago
Oh, what about you?
or 6.
I moved here 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I feel like I've been
So-
here I've been here my entire adult life
Adult
since I
life?
was 17. So all the times that I've actually been able to make any decisions in my life, I was living here.
Okay.
Yeah, so it feels like home to me now, which is weird.
Me too.
I've had a lot of decision-making opportunities, and I moved here later than them.
Before here, you lived in
Seattle.
Seattle. Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
Seattle.
Seattle for like 6 months,
I
8
gotta
months.
go there. What's that like?
Never
Why-
lived there.
why so-
I wouldn't
why
recommend
so
living
short?
there.
Well,
Rainy.
you were just
I got the
visiting?
opportunity out here then.
So were you were living out there and you were ready to live out there for a while?
No, we wanted to move out of. We lived in Bellevue, so maybe that's why. I mean, although we went to Seattle quite a bit, it's just living in Bellevue. It's super rainy, super gloomy all the time. But Seattle's like that in general. It's just
Okay.
too much rain, too much
So you
gloom.
moved there expecting to live there for a while, and then you were like, this isn't for me, and then you got the opportunity out here.
We moved there for a business opportunity, expecting to see that through. But when
Got
that didn't
it.
work out, and
Okay.
I got an offer here, I moved here. I moved away from like my friends, and then they came to
Got it.
LA afterwards.
I was just interested.
Yeah, and then before that, I lived in
Cool.
Wisconsin for a year.
Remember when you came here with that scooter, that hover scooter?
Oh yeah.
You were like one of the first ones with that.
Well, it was my British friend that had it.
Of course.
He's dead now, but I remember bringing that in, and it's like. I think that those are the greatest inventions of 2015 or 2000, whenever they came out.
Yeah.
They're
'Cause
so.
we were really scared. We were like scared that this was going to be the future. We
We're
were
talking
like,
about those hoverboard things, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, those are, obviously people think they're really douchey. And
Yeah.
in a lot of ways they are, because the people that ride those usually are Vine stars that are really douchey. But I think to the layman, the common man that gets one, obviously they light on fire, which is another big issue. But other than that, I think they're fun. They're so much fun.
I think they light on fire probably at the same consistency as when you go and look up something on the internet. There's a kid who's just like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna write whatever I want in here. So the same amount of time that you read a bullshit article is the same amount of time those things
they have a
blow
direct
up.
relationship for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I think so.
Hey, I have a question real quick about that car prank again.
Yeah.
What if, okay, this is so dumb. I'm sorry I'm saying this, but what if people that like did really awful pranks like that, like where it's only like 2 or 3 people involved, but they just called it a flash mob instead of a prank? And they're like, I'm a YouTube flash mobber.
So they just start flash mobs in places?
No, and they just do stuff like stop traffic in with their car and do a photo shoot.
That's
And they're like,
hilarious.
this
You
is
would
a
have to-
flash mob. And you're like, no, it's not either. But I would rather somebody call that a flash mob than a prank, maybe.
You know what? That's
Yeah.
interesting because, like,
Yeah.
obviously the reason we're pissed at it is because, or like one of the reasons is because it was for something so vain to take a picture in
Yeah.
front of a sports car.
Yeah.
But if it was just like him dancing as a flash mob, I think that would definitely create
be
a lot
art.
less anger. But
It'd be
it's
art.
it's basically the same
He
thing,
was
though,
just
right?
Dancing in an
Similar.
intersection.
Because you're still.
No, I just like the idea of somebody taking a pic, stopping their car in traffic and being like, this is a flash mob now.
I like flash mob. I like hearing about flash mobber and how I want to see someone become a douchey flash mobber. But the thing is about being a flash mobber, you have to keep your day job. There's not enough money in that industry.
There isn't enough money in the flash mob industry.
A
That's a
YouTube
guaranteed
flash
fact.
mobber.
I want to
You
go
just
to
film
party.
it all. You're just calling it something else.
What would the
You're
flash
doing
mob
the
major
same
in
shit.
college be called?
The
The
what?
major in college for a flash
The
mobber.
flash mobber School of Arts.
I kind of like flash mobster.
Flash mobster.
It probably just falls under liberal arts.
It's just in liberal arts. Okay. I really like the idea of that though. There's a lot of things that I think would make really good documentaries, but like fake ones. And the documentary about a guy who wants to be who is a flash mobber is brilliant.
It would be funny to see a My Strange Addictions episode about a guy that just has an issue flash mobbing.
That's fun.
He's like, I can't be happy unless I'm in a flash mob.
And he's also like addicted to fucking balloons, but that's a separate
To
thing.
balloons.
Yeah. There are a lot of weird, strange addictions. Have you seen that show?
Yeah.
I don't remember any of them. I've been watching a lot of Nathan For You, though. Do you guys watch that?
Yeah, I remember when everybody here would watch that. I don't really watch anything, which I'm trying to change. I just hear what my friends are saying, but that's the show about the guy who goes and gets jobs and acts like he can do them, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, a parody of like business help guides. And I actually looked up, there was this one
He
where
tricks people.
Pretty much, yeah. But he did this one with this lady who does some cafe, Billy's Cafe, which is in Glendale. We actually looked it up. It's closed down now.
Oh, really?
It's gone under, yeah, which is real sad.
He also did the Starbucks thing.
Starbucks thing, I haven't seen that.
Dumb Starbucks.
Yeah,
that?
it was really
It
funny.
was so the goal of the show, for people that don't know, is for this guy Nathan to help people with their businesses that are failing or not doing so well. So he's
Yeah,
trying to
that's
get
what he's doing.
more business to the places. And so this one episode, this guy was like, my coffee shop is not doing well, and whatever. And Nathan was like, okay, well, you need to, I don't know what the thing is, but his coffee shop was failing. So then he said, hey, what if you do this idea where it's Starbucks, but it's dumb in front? So technically, using like parody law, they could call it dumb
Yeah.
Starbucks or whatever. And the owner of his coffee shop was not into it. He was like, no, I'm not doing that. And Nathan said, well, fine, I'll open it for myself. And so he opened a dumb Starbucks in Los Feliz, and it was closed down in like a matter of days.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but it was like
because of health reasons, I think. Health
good.
violation, not even because
the legal thing.
Yeah.
I think that's really funny though. If they had the money to keep that open, I feel like that could have drawn in some business.
I mean,
Because-
I was here when I saw it. Like, I saw it, and that was when we didn't know it was a part of the show, and the line was around the block. Like,
really?
yeah, it was
Wow.
crazy.
So he
I
also
didn't
had
go
another,
in.
like, I hope this is real. He had a really viral video.
Lie detector?
No,
That's what I saw.
I didn't see that one, but I saw this one where he made a video to attract people to this farm or like this petting zoo or whatever, and they did this huge intricate setup on a little like pond where a pig went to go rescue a goat, but they had to set up like this glass track so you couldn't see the pig walk along the water, and supposedly it went viral. Pig rescues
But it's
baby
fake.
goat. It's super fake, but news outlets like picked it up. Oh yeah, pig rescues baby goat, almost 10 million views.
He's got it.
And he had so many so many news outlets picked it up, like CNN and fucking a bunch of different websites, and it was in his series. It's a really great show. I highly.
So funny.
It's okay.
It's so funny,
Yeah.
and it just also shows like what people are willing to do to get on TV. Like the people that he has on the show, like.
Well, those people that's all fake, right?
No.
I think it's real.
I'm pretty sure a lot of it's fake. A lot of them are paid actors.
No. I think
Well,
a lot of it is
FouseyTube said that show's fake, so FouseyTube said so. And he compared himself to Nathan for you, so I'm kind of on his side. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever.
I see one thing and I take it for a fact.
Face value.
I think it's real because, like, some of those people are not good enough actors to have the reactions. And what they're saying is like not. I'm like, no.
I'm really into those types of people, like Tim and Eric hire them, like people who are real people who aren't acting, and they get them to act as themselves. So it's super strange. It's an unreplicatable experience.
Mm-hmm. And in fact, a lot of ways, I wish I was like that. But then I would just be a bit, and I don't want to be. I want to be more than a bit. You know?
What, you?
Yeah.
As a person?
As a person, because like those people, when it all comes down to it, they're just bits. They're just characters.
Uh-huh.
And what is it like to be a character?
You are one.
Aren't we all characters?
Oops. I kind of like it. Honestly, I feel like it's like a great life if that's what you wanted. Like growing up as a kid, I wanted to have a bunch of the same outfits, the same like a cartoon character, and like, as this life, I get to do it.
Yeah, my character was a douchey Abercrombie and Fitch boy for about 5 years in middle school.
I used to wear Abercrombie and Fitch too.
Did you wear
You
like
went
hoodies
to
that were
middle
too big
school
for you?
for 5 years?
Yeah.
Like around that age, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next, I think I want to be on a sitcom. I realize that. I think that's the next thing that I want to learn how to do.
To be on a sitcom, you have to learn to.
I want to be an actor on a sitcom. See what that's like.
You could be a funny sitcom character. I'd watch a show with you. You should be in The Big Bang.
Exactly.
You could be in The Big Bang.
I would love to be on one of those shows that like a lot of people they're really popular, but most people our age are like, I don't like those shows because it's fake or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to be on one of those super fake sitcoms.
I would love to see you on Big Bang Theory.
Thank you. I would love to be one of those nerds. My mom
would be
always.
a funny nerd. Do they have any interracial characters on that?
Raj doesn't talk to women. I think he gets.
Have they ever had a black character on Big Bang Theory?
Not that I remember. I watched like the first 3 seasons and have forgotten all of it. But yeah.
Oh my God, I gotta
like
look this
the
up.
Jewish guy. Yeah.
Which one's that?
He's the Jewish guy.
The one that went to space?
I don't remember.
You know, it's a very unpopular opinion. A lot of people hate Big Bang Theory, and granted, it's not the best show on TV. I've sat down, I watched a couple episodes with my parents. You know what? I got a couple laughs.
Exactly.
I got a couple laughs from it. I think it's not like, what is it? People in nerd culture that are upset about it because I mean, this is such a conversation for like 2012.
Yeah.
But
and that's the thing. From what I bet that they've had an issue with is that when they started the show, they've kept that nerd aesthetic since then. Like, I don't think that they've updated to what nerd culture is today, even though I don't watch it, but I feel like they wouldn't from what I've seen.
They've had how many seasons? Like 13 or something? Something
bunch.
Crazy?
So it's been a long time.
They said there has never been a black person on the show.
Ever.
Rick Fox has been on there. Does he count? I don't know who that is.
Rick Fox?
The only character I remember is the one dude who lived in Penny's apartment before she moved in. He was a cross-dresser.
Is Rick Fox the basketball player?
Rick Fox. He's a baseball player? Let's look up Rick Fox. He is Ulrich Alexander Rick Fox is a Canadian film and television actor, businessman, retired basketball player.
Let me see what he looks like.
I would put it under TBD.
Yeah, I met him once. I was in a room and I heard him talking. I didn't know who he was, but his voice is beautiful.
Really? What does it sound like?
He was just deep, and I was just like, "That's real."
Replicate
good
it
voice.
exactly.
Can you do a replication of it?
Yeah, like
Oh my God.
I work out all the time, even though I'm like 50, and I still
Whoa,
have a
does
deep
he have
voice.
big muscles?
Is he big? Does he big?
I mean, I only saw him that one time.
How big was he?
Taller than me.
Taller than me?
Yeah, tall. I mean, I'm sure you could actually look up on the internet exactly how much.
Wow, I'm kind of gonna right now. Let's see how
Kinda
tall.
sexy.
Let's make the rest of this podcast about Rick Fox.
Yeah,
So
in your
we're gonna
voice.
say some Rick Fox facts after this.
Can you get a clip of his voice? Like, that's all I want to hear.
Rick Fox. Son of a bitch. My internet just went out. And now I'm on Google Docs.
When I grow up, I want my voice to sound like Ray Fox.
Really? God damn it, I went to Google Docs again. And now I typed in Glenn.
Or Seth MacFarlane, you know?
Seth MacFarlane, he got a beautiful singing voice too for jazz. Ooh,
Yeah.
he does Christmas songs too.
I want to make a Christmas album and me singing all that stuff. And there'll be cheer.
All right, how well does Rick Fox know League of Legends? So let's play a audio snippet and see what he sounds like.
What are the two colors representing each side?
That wasn't much of it.
Currency of the game.
Gold.
What the hell?
You can't hear
Name
it.
all the
Yeah, he'll like yeah.
This is such a
Yeah, it wasn't good.
This is the worst.
Yeah. Oh, good clip.
Okay, here's one. This is esports jocks are just like wait.
They're young, but they're finding their way, and we're expanding.
Who's it, Mark Cuban or something?
He doesn't talk a lot.
Looking
No, and I like that. I really appreciate that. Now let's look up how tall Rick Fox is.
I like how he has only been talking in spurts. Like
He only says what he needs to, and that's
He's
what
a handsome-looking guy.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Rick Fox, 6'7".
6'7". Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Let's guess his weight. Let's guess his weight.
225 pounds.
29. Sorry, Candace, you lose the dollar.
Yeah.
But you'll win my driver's license.
Do you think working out makes you have a cool voice?
Absolutely not. Damn. I don't think that's science at all. I think working out can make you bulkier, but the only thing that's going to give you a deeper voice is surgery.
I think I could
There's a
use
thing
this
like that?
ID.
No idea.
Can I make my voice
I think
deeper
I could
and higher?
pass as you in that ID picture.
Oh my God.
Let me see.
Look at my signature. This is so pathetic. It's
Can I
two
see?
scribbles. Don't show well.
Wow. This is a great photo.
Look at the top of my hair. It's pushed up.
How long ago was this?
Oh, yesterday.
Yesterday.
This was actually this year. For sure.
Yeah, it definitely was very recent.
I need to retake this photo because it's kind of embarrassing. And every
Why?
time- well, I don't know. It's embarrassing because the top of my hair is undone.
You got that kind of time to take a photo again?
Actually, going to the DMV isn't as tedious as you'd think if you hit the right one at the right time. You don't even have to make an appointment. Sometimes it only takes an hour.
Yeah, I never have an hour of waiting time. That's my least favorite thing in the world, waiting.
I have not enough free time, but I also never use it productively. So I have so much free time. Like, I shouldn't have free time. I technically don't.
Yeah, I don't understand what you mean. You technically don't have any free time.
Are you bored with what I'm saying?
No, I set my head down like this.
How much free time do you have, Candace?
None.
What do you do what's the average day of Candace look like besides working here?
I come here. I wake up at 6:45 a.m. and I get home at 7 p.m. and then I go to bed at 10. I eat dinner, I watch a show, and go to bed. That's my life.
And then you come back to work.
And then I come back to work.
I can't believe that.
Oh my God.
I live far from here.
Yeah,
On the weekends, I hang out with friends and kiss.
and kiss. Honestly, though, like
sometimes I need to try and stay up later. I think I need to get less sleep because I kind of need 8 hours, but I feel like I don't have enough free time. So I need to start staying out.
You're
up
still
later.
very young.
I
You
need to stay.
sleep.
If I go to bed at midnight every night, I'll get at least 7 hours of sleep. Is that okay?
Yeah, 7 hours is okay.
I know 6 hours is bad.
I think
You're
it's
not
different for
supposed to
everybody.
get 6 hours a night, or you're legally you
You
can
go
legally
blind.
go loopy.
You go blind.
If you get 6 hours every night, that's supposedly not enough.
I feel like all those
And
rules.
I could legally be called crazy or something.
All those rules are so different. I don't think there is any rule because everybody's different.
Do you think my body will adjust if I start getting 6 hours of sleep every
All
night?
bodies are the
Yeah.
same, and 6 hours is going to make you crazy and legally blind.
You do need to get
Oh.
enough sleep though. Like if
7 hours?
there's this right line of
There's
not
too
enough
much
sleep. There's too much sleep, and that'll just
I
make
think
you
8 hours
lazy.
is right, but I need more time in the day. So.
Yes, sometimes what's
But
weird
too little is very bad for you.
what's weird is that sometimes too much sleep makes me more tired than if I didn't get any sleep.
Yeah, you
like
get
sometimes
used
I
to
get
it.
such a shitty 3 hours of sleep, which is very rare. I sleep a lot. But
Yeah.
3 hours of sleep, and then I wake up and I'm like, I'm on the ball today.
Do
Like,
you ever wake up and like your brain is awake, but you choose to stay not moving, like and just in bed, and you're awake consciousness in that darkness?
wait, like in the morning?
Yeah,
Or,
in the morning.
So I wake up and I'm just laying there and I'm just
Yeah,
thinking
but you
about
close
shit?
your eyes. But yeah, and you're kind of like I'm trying. I think this is the thing that only happens to me. But like I'll wake up and then I just won't wake my body up, and when I do that, that's when I feel fucked up and not.
When
good.
you wake your body up?
Yeah, I mean like my brain wakes up and it's like, oh, it's another day. But I'm like, I'm not gonna like open up my eyes until later. And then and if I do that, I feel like bad.
No, I've never
gotta
had
get
that.
up immediately.
I don't get up immediately, but I open my eyes when I wake up immediately. So it's like then I'll like kind
Look
of
around.
get a grasp on reality. You ever had a sleep paralysis?
Yes, all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Oof.
Yeah, not all the time, but it happens frequently. Like I'll do it.
Do you ever have visions?
Yes, I had a scary one recently.
Oh, those are the worst.
The mentors, and it was like I was like I didn't wake up. Sleep paralysis, like you're awake, and then it started to get like it's when a sleep paralysis also turns into a dream. It's like the worst thing.
You totally feel like you're gonna die too.
Yeah.
I had a sleep paralysis. You ever had sleep paralysis?
I don't know what that is.
It's just where you're awake, or at least you think you are, and you can't move. You're paralyzed. And I had one of those in Wisconsin, and I had what I later realized was a night terror, and then I thought there was a murderer hanging over me with a knife.
Yeah.
And it freaked me the fuck out because then I actually woke up and it wasn't there, and I was like, that was too real. And then I told my roommates about it, but then the weird thing was we had a break-in like the next week. So who knows? Maybe it was actually a thing. What was okay? Let me tell you.
And they got a knife over you, and they were like, "Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do it."
Well, let me tell you about the break-in. Actually, so I was in Wisconsin. We had just come back from a fair.
Point Place.
I don't remember. No, it was Seymour. It was Seymour, Wisconsin. The fair in Seymour, Wisconsin. Great little town. That's not true. Don't go there. There was a fair there. We were coming back to our house, and we didn't get there first. My friends who were in a different car got there first, and they saw someone in one of my friends' windows, like one of our roommates' windows. They thought it was our friend. Then we pulled up, and that friend was in my car. So they saw him in my car, and they were like, "Oh, this is a time to call the police now." So we called the police, and we went into the house. The back door was open, and they had dogs come out and search the woods behind us because we lived right in front of the woods. And we think it was the woods people that did it.
The woods people?
We had like this little tribe that lived behind our house.
That sounds scary as fuck.
Yeah, we had this tribe that lived behind our house, and we went in there, like they were doing this ritual, and we kind of like, that was a later time, but we went in there, and we kind of,
I 100% don't fuck with that.
So yeah, we went in the forest one time, and
wait, what did they?
We saw like these whole like tribal houses.
If that had happened to me, I would have been like, y'all, I know we just came thousands of miles to Wisconsin, but I gotta go the fuck back home.
Yeah, no, we thought about that too. We're just at a lease, so it's like, what do you do?
Oh, you were living there?
Yeah, we were.
Oh,
yeah, no, we lived.
No.
Yeah, so we think it was like some ancient. It must have been an ancient burial ground. So like we fucked with it for sure. We left some like bottles and shit there.
Oh my!
Which is
God.
exactly what you don't do in a horror story.
That's like you.
Wait, so they broke into
I think
the
I might
house?
actually. Yeah, they broke into the house. The woods people
did. Did they take anything?
No, but in my room they left a blood paint on my wall, which was like a marking.
Dear Lord, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, what happened is like.
You're cursed, and you never brought this up.
No, this is why I think I have night terrors and shit, because it only started happening after we did that.
Yeah, you're fucking spooked.
I'm for sure cursed. Like this.
Stop! I'm scared. Stop!
What if I just like my skeleton came out of my body and
started bending it?
Yeah.
And I'm
So
go away.
You ever hear those stories about people that fuck with ancient burial grounds?
Yeah,
anxiety.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah. I think we do need to have like a soul cleansing.
Wait, what do you
with
mean you fucked with them? Like you would give them a hard time?
No, we never gave him a hard time. It's just I think we went in their territory one time, and we didn't. I was just kidding about the bottles and stuff, but we were there, and I
Were
think
you kidding about the blood stain?
No.
You need to apologize.
Yes.
You need to either go back to Wisconsin.
Have you guys seen Thinner, a Stephen King movie?
No.
It's about a man that's overweight, and which I don't know. In the movie, he's just like a heavy set guy, but that's the story. It's like this overweight man hits a gypsy with his car.
Oh, fucked up.
And then
Did
she,
you apologize?
Yeah, and then she curses him.
and then she dies, and then her husband curses him, and he starts losing weight rapidly. But
This
then
is holes.
he also curses like the guy's friends. Like one of the guys turns into a lizard man, and the other. It's like such a strange. It's an awful movie. It's so bad.
I don't fuck with demons. Like, never fuck with a demon unless it says it's gonna give you power of unsurmountable strength.
I don't know. Even then, it comes with a price.
Not always. But
Also,
yeah.
I just want to make it clear: gypsy is the word they used in the description of the movie.
I hear that's a bad
not
word to use.
Yeah, that was
Yes. It's
that
not
was
enough.
in the description of the movie.
Yeah.
Not my own work.
A lot of people
so-
don't know about that. but
Yeah, it's a.
Really, gypsy's a bad term. What is
Yeah.
it? What is it a slang term for?
I don't know.
It's just like people use it to describe people from a certain region. They're nomadic.
Can a
people.
man be a gypsy?
Yeah.
Is it just referring to
But I don't
nomadic
think you should
people?
say that. You gotta
Yeah,
stop
I
saying
wouldn't-
it.
Well,
Yeah,
nomadic
stop,
people don't. Nomads don't have the internet, so it's whatever.
So they'll never see
Yeah.
it. That's the thing about it. It's like yeah, there's not enough people that would rally and be like, hey, don't say that. So
Yeah, and they are already on the move anyway. So what's my curse?
you gotta I'm serious though, Suptic. You gotta go apologize.
I got to do something. Like I have to sage my house or some bullshit.
Yeah, I mean it's more than your house. It's you as a person. You
Ken,
can
what do I
carry
have to
that
do?
with you.
Sage-
What do I have to do? How do I cure myself of
Stuff
this
some
curse?
sage
We
up
can get
your
a Tibetan
ass.
singing bowl, and I can try to cleanse you through your ears and binaural sounds.
What the hell is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Can we also hire an exorcist to come in here and just cleanse me
See,
of?
I also don't fuck with exorcists because they could be
I'm-
followed too.
Wait, what? Oh, because they've dealt with so many demons.
I genuinely am not enjoying this conversation.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
real creepy.
It creeps me out. I'm scared right now.
Yeah,
I can't watch scary movies. Everything scares me except for like I don't know, Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta.
Well,
Can I
let's
tell you my fear?
No.
I'll tell you anyway. The Babadook.
Well,
I actually thought that movie was fucking dumb.
No, that's my fear. That type of aesthetic, that shit is what gets me.
People that think that the Babadook is scary, like, I'm sorry. It's
I
not.
heard it was awful, like terrifying.
Because I think-
I'm not gonna watch it.
What it really
No.
it opens up is your imagination. The thing that becomes scary is whatever it is that's in your head and only you can see.
I was
So-
too busy being pissed at that little kid.
Oh yeah, he's kind of annoying. He's
Kinda annoying,
He
yeah.
is the definition of an annoying child. But yeah,
Which was
That's how I
done on
felt about
purpose.
that Feelings movie Disney did. What was that?
the Feelings movie.
The Feelings movie about the emotions. I was also annoyed
Oh,
with the kid,
yeah.
the kid in that movie. But everybody loved that movie.
Or like, you ever seen
What was
Static
that
Shock?
movie?
The
I know what you're talking about.
the when they're like a little different, like Pixar little people.
Yeah, there was happy, there
Yeah.
was sad. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know,
What movie
everyone knows.
was
You ever
that?
seen Static Shock?
I want to do a modern remake. If I ever became a director, I would do a modern remake of Static Shock. You could play him.
Okay, let's make it.
Oh my god! Why didn't we thought about this before?
Let's do it in the summer.
That's the best superhero.
I know we honestly should have done this
He
a long time ago.
he can skate on the power lines and shit. That was
you know
my
what?
favorite.
Fuck it. We're not gonna get the rights to Static Shock. Let's make it on our own.
Static Shock was my introduction to black people.
So many people, I bet though. But what I was gonna say is, you know, the bad guy in there.
I don't remember.
Yo, Static Shock. I'm that big black. He's like literally the Babadook. He's just like a shadowy figure.
I don't remember the bad.
You don't remember the
no,
main
I
bad
just
guy, the
remember Static
dark,
Shock, no.
shadowy guy?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's.
I think you're
I'm
thinking
also
of
afraid of him.
Aku.
Aku. Holy shit, Aku too. Aku is on the list. Shapeshifter, big, dark, shadowy
Perfect
figure.
villain.
Perfect villain.
It was great. Yeah, it was sort of like the Babadook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of these shows? Samurai Jack.
Static Shock. You've seen
No.
Static Shock.
I feel like just the
No.
fact that you're around me, you've been cursed too.
I don't think. Nah,
That's
don't.
fucked up and
nope.
no.
Nope, you're good. Candace is good.
Thank you.
I think this whole office is cursed.
No, you
I don't
can't spread it
think
to
so.
all of us. You're the only one that's done anything wrong. We are all sorry for what Suptic has done.
Yeah.
Sorry, demons.
I'm sorry too, I guess. Like, I don't know.
That didn't sound for real.
I'm
Yeah, it
sorry
doesn't.
too. I am sorry,
You and I are on the
forest
same page
people.
right now.
Yeah.
Hey, forest people. I just want to make a
Okay, on
verbal
that note,
appall-
thanks for watching the SourceFed podcast. I'm Candace Carrizales.
I'm Steven Suptic.
I'm Billy. I'm William Haynes.
And thanks again to our sponsor, Squarespace. Goodbye.
For real though, I feel like I
Bye.
am sorry, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Now picture your favorite pizza place. I'm sure you have one of those, don't you, bud?
I sure do. I'm imagining it right now. Giant brick ovens ablaze.
Yeah, what's up? I'm Candace Carrizales. The FDA has approved the use of MDMA in large-scale trials. Yeah, what's up?